What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, CamATL, and welcome back to another NBA Prizepicks video with your boy. Drop a like down below because I already know you're going to love it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Comment anything in the comments section down below to enter your name into the $50 giveaway I do every single week on this channel. Thank you guys for joining me as always, and welcome back to PropsMadeEasy.com, where you bet smarter, not harder. Thank you guys for joining me as always. Excited to get into the picks for today for NBA. Yesterday was a big day for DFS, man. DraftKings and FanDuel. We ended up literally getting first place on NBA Showdown on DraftKings. I won a few thousand off of that Showdown lineup. It was a great night, man. I wish I would have played more money on it, but as always, I was so focused on getting the optimal in for everybody and getting that on greenlightdfs.com that I didn't get many contests entered before they were all filled up. So, yeah. But hey, got a couple grand out of it. It is what it is. First place in GPP is tough to do, man. So it was great seeing that. That's our second takedown, second first place spot that we've gotten throughout the playoffs so far. So that's been great. Excited to do it again tonight. Greenlightdfs.com. If you want to get into daily fantasy sports, you can just go here at Props Made Easy, and you can have the link to my site right here, DFS content. But I'm excited to get into it now. First and foremost, shout out to Erisian, Eriesian. Congrats, you are the $50 winner from last week. Thank you for commenting. Thank you to everybody who commented and liked the videos and showed love on the videos last week. Hopefully, I was able to make y'all some money last week. Excited to get back into it today. So let's go ahead and get straight into it for NBA. I also hit a five-man CSGO earlier this morning already, so that was great as well. So we're starting the day off on a high note, man. All right, so first thing that I noticed when I opened up the tool right before I started the live show, I wanted to just take a look at the tool, see what we were working with. Outside of Bam Adebayo popping, which we'll talk about in a second, there's a bunch of free throws made that are popping. Like the free throws made are popping for these guys today. Austin Reeves at 2.2.5, D'Angelo Russell at 0.5. I mean, one free throw is all he needs. He's been having a great series against Golden State. Randall, Brunson, these guys are all popping pretty good on free throws made. I'm interested to possibly take a free throws made prop today. But first and foremost, as always, I got to go ahead and look at the top of this list here. That's where the best value is going to be. And at the very top, we have Bam Adebayo. I know, Bam Adebayo's up and down, man. You don't really know what you're going to get. I get it. But at the end of the day, y'all know me as well. I go off of the data, okay? Plain and simple, regardless of how a player is in certain times or stuff like that. Like, I get it, there's an aspect that you actually need to watch basketball. I know basketball naturally. I've been doing this for 7+ years, so I know the basketball side of things. But really, the data side of things is where you can have the most success if you just rely on that. And a lot of times, I will let the data speak more than I will try to like let my gut too much into play. Bam Adebayo, anyways, though, I just love this spot for him once again. Like, I've just been betting on Bam Adebayo often. Sometimes he lets me down, sometimes he doesn't, and he hits. But at 28.5, I feel good about his PRA, man. Vegas likes the over. He's hit this in 5 of the last 10, and his closing line's been higher than 28.5 in 9 of the last 10. Remember, closing lines where Vegas ends, like where the line closes for Vegas before the game starts. The final number for his PRA before that game starts. Okay, so closing last 10 has nothing to do with how they've performed over the last 10. It is pretty much pointing out how Vegas has been feeling over the last 10, like how it ends right before the game starts. Now, last 10 shows performance. So he's gone over 28.5 in 5 of his last 10. The closing line's been higher than this in 9 of the last 10. I like this spot for him, man. We haven't projected over 30 PRA, 2.85 differential. I'm rocking with Bam Adebayo again, man. I've learned over the years of over my 7+ years of doing this that trusting the data is the way to go. Whether it lets you down or it succeeds for you, keep that strategy. You keep utilizing the data plays, and they will always come through for you in the long run. So number one, we've got Bam Adebayo. Next, I wanted to do a free throws made. Now I'm torn between these because they're all so close together, but the highest differential is going to be Austin Reeves, and I'm down for that. Austin Reeves has had a solid series as well. He is a guy that attacks the rim from time to time and could definitely draw some fouls. So at 2.5 prop line for him, I really like the over 2.5 free throws made for Austin Reeves. Great free throw shooter. Will get to the line. I haven't projected almost 5 free throws made. That's a 2.05 differential. So Austin Reeves over 2.5 free throws made. Bam Adebayo over 28.5 PRA is what I'm going to rock with for the day today. Obviously, there's a lot of different picks popping here, y'all. I've actually had a lot of success as well coming in like right before the game starts, like 10 minutes before the game start, and taking my favorite plays off the tool then. I've had a lot of success kind of doing that, but also at the same time, you don't want to wait too long because all the bumps that we'll get, all the picks that are popping on the tool, some of them, if not a lot of them, will get bumped eventually, and you want to make sure you get them in before they do get bumped. So you want to take some early, but also going in about 10 minutes before the slate starts and kind of grabbing that final value has also worked out very well for me as well. So good luck. Utilize the propsmadeeasy.com to its fullest, man. Utilize all these prop types that you have available to you. Utilize all the different sports you have available to you. I mean, hockey, baseball, CSGO now. We're working on adding League of Legends. Like, we've got a lot that we're working on adding and doing anything we can. Anything that we can get enough data on to where the projections are extremely accurate is what we will do. So anything with plenty of data available, we can go ahead and get that for you guys for sure. And shorten that research time. Number one, pretty much Props Made Easy is built to show you the place that you would land on eventually yourself anyway if you studied the data all day. Not the plays that, a lot of people came in the other day when we went Joel Embiid over fantasy score, and I was telling people, look, man, he's just the data screams to go over this. Like, I get that he might not have had the best series, he might not be 100%, but this is Joel Embiid we're talking about, and at the end of the day, when that data of course is going to be popping hard on him, and you want to support it. So many people were like, oh no, you can't do that. He's this and that, and act like they know more than the data knows. At the end of the day, you just don't. Okay? Like, you have to accept the fact that the data is going to be right more than you, plain and simple. I mean, there's no human being that's going to be more accurate than the data will be. Plain and simple. I mean, I know a lot of people act like they got cheat codes and all that stuff, and they got the secrets, and oh, they're like naturally gifted and all that stuff. No. If you track all these dudes' win and losses, they're trash. Okay? So just, it is what it is. It's sports betting, it happens. So, um, anyways, thank you guys for joining me as always, man, and good luck. Keep utilizing the tools. That way, you know the smartest plays based off of the data. Stick with it. Stay focused. Even if you have a down day, keep with that routine. Keep playing the smart plays, and you will come through and you will be fine. All right. Also, utilize the player prop chat. Everybody talking about ideas throughout the day. Go over ideas. Go over what everybody is thinking, and kind of come come to a common ground of what you're liking. If you're curious on this player or this player, talk in the player prop chat. That's what it's there for, man. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people who are active in the player prop chat throughout the day talking over ideas for all of the sports: CSGO, MLB, NBA, whatever. And it can help you kind of have ideas on your own play. So thank you guys for joining me as always. Good luck tonight. And I'm out. PropsMadeEasy.com for obviously for this. If you're interested in the DFS content, then you can go to DFS content right here. It'll bring you over to greenlightdfs.com, my company, for daily fantasy sport optimal lineups for DraftKings and FanDuel. All right. Thank you guys. I'm out.